Hey you, welcome back to some Sims 4. We are still working on the mission house. But I'm finishing it this time. Like, for real. Yeah. So we're going to be working... No, for real. I'm just saying. We're going to be working on landscaping the outside of this house today. To me, right now, it feels like it's just sitting there on the lot, and I'd like it to feel more organic, more like it's part of the landscape that it lives in. So we're going to need some things out here. That, of course, is the absolute most ridiculous mailbox. Can we change mailboxes, guys? I don't even know. Can I sell it? Yeah, can I make this go away? Nope. Well, anyway, if you know a way to change the mailbox, because could that go worse with this house? I mean, really? Yeah, it's just stupid. Before we get going, when I start thinking about landscaping, remember this plant? Remember this plant that just would not behave? It was just like growing out to the yard and doing all the wrong things. So we're going to use the Move Objects cheat today. Control Shift C, all at the same time. bb.move objects. And if I've typed it correctly, the Move Objects cheat is now on. Control Alt C again will remove that. And now I can take this and put it back where the bloody thing belongs. Just like that. Now we've got to make some decisions here about the outside of this, and I will be honest, I have given absolutely no thought whatsoever. I don't to what I'm going to do on the outside. Now I could grab these, and that, you know what, that not only is sort of an easy way to get this done. We can overlap these all we want now. It's also, I mean, it works because it kind of matches what's going on inside. There's kind of a flow between the inside and the outside. And do we want to do that all the way around? I don't know. I mean, we could grab some of these now and tuck them in as well. We could do a sort of double layer thing. Or not. You know, or not, because yeah, I don't like it. Not even a little. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do with this? We need what? That is so cute, but not in this house. Now, that's actually nice. And the colors are great. And do we want to go with me? Actually, that's a really good... Why didn't I use this color on the inside? I kind of love this. Why did I not use this in here instead of all the lilac? And you know what? I think it's because of what was used. Yeah, it's because of what was used in the neighborhood. I was trying to make the house look like it was part of the neighborhood and not something that just very much stood out on its own. That was why. But I really, and you know, we've got a theme going, so we will stick with it. But I really like that plant. That is a fabulous plant. That is really nice. So what do we have for shrubs here? Just grasses. Yeah, and I may end up just going back to these. What is this? Unkept shrubbery. Now, I love the idea of unkept shrubbery. That is actually pretty good. Too small. Really pretty. And because we've got the cheat going now, we can, I don't know, it might be just too much though. Spin them around a little bit here and there and everywhere. I'm going to have a hard time with this one. I really don't know what I want to do with this. I really don't know. And the more I'm looking at other things, the more I'm thinking we need to just grab what we've got going on inside. Some of this stuff. These are great. These, that for the odd random bit. And now, these are always nice. These are always fabulous. I love grasses like that. They're so pretty. And now that we can kind of tuck them in all over, and if you hold your shift key down while you're placing things, it just lets you keep placing things. You know, we could just stick some in on the corners like that, maybe, just to break things up a bit. See, these are, that spiky bit would go well. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking anything. Oh my God, this is not good. This is really not good. So where was, you know what, grab this. These little blue flowers. Just place one of those for a second so we have it here. And let us go ahead and grab one of these again, because this actually kind of, you know what, I'm thinking if maybe we can go like this on each side, right? We could do that. And then we can grab these. And we could tuck these in like so and leave another over here for later. And I have a lot more room on one side than the other. That's right, because we were off center anyway, and that's cool. So we can just overlap this a little bit. Or maybe I should just overlap this a little bit so it actually shows more. Don't be messing with the stuff too much here, Ava. You know what, that's actually, I'm liking this better. I do, I like this better. And we can just grab some more of these hedges and run this right around the building maybe. I don't know. Do we want it all the way around? Meh. Maybe we don't. Maybe we want something more like this out here. And these. So if we have a few of these here and there, I'll stick another over here and do a few of these. And we can spin this around a little bit so everything's not quite as even and tidy. And okay, I'm starting to like this. I am. We will do it over here, put this one over here. Turn that around and get one more of these to tuck in right there. That's a pretty hedge. I love this. Okay, this is working. I'm liking it. We have a back door and a trash can, and we could have a little seating area back here, couldn't we? We could do this. Yeah, I think we could do this. If we grabbed this, had a little rustic stone wall, which is this thing, I suppose. Yeah, we could. Okay, which not there. Look at that, it just pops up. So fences by drawing. I would rather have this. Can I come out to the end? I don't think I can. We used to be able to bring the fences right out to the end, but we can't do that anymore. More is the pity. You know what? We could do that. Look at that. It just gives us a little tiny courtyard with absolutely no windows into the house at all, which is kind of strange, really. And what would we do with this little tiny courtyard of, oh my goodness, there's nothing here? Well, we're going to put a few of these down because we have them, and I'm going to want some more elsewhere, so I will just drop one back there, grab the green bits. Come on, you can do it. Wild grass, thank you. Drop a few of these in and sit one back there. Now, do I want the wall? Well, yeah, I do. I do want the wall that big. Why not? Why the heck not? And then we can tuck these in, swing that, whoops, wrong button. Here we go. What am I doing here? Where's my, I don't have it selected. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I thought I had it selected. I don't have it selected. This is going to be too many, so put those out somewhere else. like that, and like that, and like that. So they're just a nice little shrubby thing. These are really easy to take care of. No big, you know, pruning and weeding, and they'll be there. They'll do what they do. They'll do it well. I suppose if we're gonna have flowers back here, we're gonna need a hose. It seems like a thing. And I swear I dreamt about having a moon to go with this. Oh my god, I really did. I actually really did. Yeah. So it's moving it up and down. I don't know if we need it up and down. I don't even know if we need one back here. Yeah, we'll stick it there. That's kind of a cute place for it. Now I use that on the inside for tools, and I still think that's such a cool idea to make your tools look nice. So yeah, we're not gonna have that much work back here. I don't think we're gonna have that much work. You know that? This is just gonna be a little place to sit. These plants are gonna really look after themselves. They're gonna take care of what they need to take care of all by they're just gonna grow. We'll water them once in a while if it doesn't rain enough, and that's probably all we are ever gonna need to do back here. So a couple of lights, because that never hurts. And this will just be like, what, a super quiet private place to read a book, have a rest, cup of tea maybe, not over by the trash can, because that doesn't sound like a great idea. I wonder if we need a gate. We should probably have a gate back here, just in the off chance. You know, if there's a fire or something, you go running out the back door. You don't really want to be faced with climbing a 6-foot wall at that point. So let's put in a gate of some sort. I know we've got that big fancy one in front, but I'm thinking, you know, that's a bit, that's a lot of gate. That's a lot of gate. Yeah, it does match, and that so doesn't. And then, yeah, maybe, you know what, maybe we have to go with the whole lot of gate. And if we're going to do that, we are going to match it. So we will just grab the gate in front like that. The Spanish Inquisition, that's such a cheerful kind of thing, isn't it? And there we go. Now I have move objects on, so I can place that in front of the trash can, but that doesn't mean it will work when you're actually playing the game. So keep that in mind. When you're using move objects on the cheat, it can really mess up. You can do a lot of stupid things. You can do a lot of things that are just not even going to let you play the game later. So, you know, they're not always great choices. Something little tiny. Actually, you know what? And again, you know, how many different kind of things do we want in this place? We've got this one up here. I am going to grab that one, I think. We're going to grab this table and put that in here and grab one of these chairs and sort out where to put them here. Although this might be, you know, I don't know. This might just not be a good thing for this room. It's such a little space. On the other hand, it does seem to work. And I keep, did it go? Can't even see. Hello, tuck in there. Good, baby, you got it. That's all you needed to do. That's it. So if we take this, though, and swing it around, they won't even be able to get to their chairs. And see, there again, move objects will allow you a lot of freedom, but it's not always a good idea. You know what? I don't think this is going to work. We're just going to forget that idea. We're going to put in just something very nice and comfortable. What we would not like is a nice, you know, big lounge thing to lay back and have naps, because that's not the perfect little spot in the world for a nap. I mean, I think that's a pretty good spot in the world for naps. This plant over here, this spiky thing, or what? You know, we could put a tree, one of these little palm trees, one of our small ones. That's not a real small one, but there we go. We could put a palm tree back here because I just kind of like the idea of it. Seems like a thing. And then it kind of, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe not that last one. Maybe not that first one. Needs something there a little bit taller, right? You think? A little bit taller? I don't like those. Actually, we have some of these out front, don't we? Those work well in the front yard. Maybe they would work well back here too. I'm going to take this and stick it here between and tuck that back into that little hollow there, maybe. Like this. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't look centered. Is it going to let me? Maybe it is. It just doesn't quite look like it. Does it look like it to you? Don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Yes, something to sit on. Something to sit on. Something comfortable. We don't have any nice big lounge chairs anymore. Nowhere, nothing at all, do we? Foiled. Foiled, foiled. Well, if we put something really comfortable, we could lay down, although that so doesn't look like anything that should be outside, does it? You know what? Let's grab this in here. We can't just have different furniture everywhere in sight. It just seems strange. And we can just you know what? This is a tiny place. It is a very, very tiny little, just a narrow little courtyard, which you may or may not ever want to sit in. You know what? You just, who knows? And I'm wondering, if we added the chair that goes with it. Where's my chair? The mission crate expectation. I like that. I really do like that. That would work. Okay, and then the table. Do we have? We've got just the big one, huh? Which might. No. Don't want you at all, dear. I want the table, which is going to be so wide that you can't actually get around. And that will be the problem with this place, won't it? I mean, it's tiny. It is tiny. We knew that going in. It's just a little private spot. Yeah, I think that's just going to be a mistake. You know what? I think this is going to be done. It's just a little spot. You can go sit if you want to. It's very quiet. Water the plants. Get away from it all. And all of those fun things. And back here, let's see. This over here faces technical difficulties. No, we're still functioning. Good to know. This faces the street and this faces the street. So let's grab these and add one here and add one here. Do we want them anywhere else? In the back, perhaps? I don't think so. I think that's it. We're just going to have those in the front. They're going to tie in a few things together. And we'll continue. Oh, I can just grab that right there. I has one. And I can pop that in the center, which is not the center, but there we go. And get myself a couple of the lilac, lavender. And that works. And then I think we're just going to continue this sort of hedge thing around the outside of this place. Just in bits and pieces. Put one there. spin that around. Put one over here. Don't think we're going to need a lot. I don't want it just to be a, you know, a solid hedge all the way down. I just want it to look like it's been planted, but you know, you reach a point where it's just like, you don't want to take care of this stuff anymore. Unless, you know, whoever moves in here are going to be some serious gardeners. They're not going to want to look after a ton of things. They're just going to want it to be nice and quiet, want to get on with their lives, you know, stuff like that. There we go. And I think we're just going to add a few more of the same ones over here. And over here and grab, actually just need the little, we just need this one, I think. You know how they kind of wander through a little bit. Yeah. You know, they just get away on you and they grow a little bit too much sometimes. That's what it is. It happens. Everything doesn't bloom at the same time altogether. It just doesn't work that way. This one, for whatever reason, just feels odd. Doesn't this one just feel odd? Like the plant just really wasn't behaving at all. Unless I just tuck them both in closer. That's better. Okay, I think this house is, could this house be done? You never know. It could happen. Put in a light over here, I suppose. And maybe another back here. I don't think it ever hurts to keep your house lit up at night. We've got some back here, which is good enough. And we could put one there. What do you know? Now, this is a pain. I don't like this. I don't like this at all, but there it is. We have it. We are stuck with it. Hopefully they will be able to use that when I'm actually playing it, being in the bushes like that. Probably. You don't always know. You really don't always know for sure until you actually try using it. Oh, look at this. I kind of got that one growing out to who knows where. And this one as well, I think. Yeah. See, it pays to check your shrubbery. And I believe it or not, this house could be done. What colors do we have here? Can that change? Yeah, that's a little better, I think. And there we are. Mission house is completed. Now I have to make a family and move it in. Yeah, I'm still not, 100. Oh, okay, little glitch there. What happened to my window? It's broken. I'm not completely, totally excited and happy about all of the things in this landscaping job, but sometimes you just have to stop and do something else. And I'm looking for I wonder about, and then putting in not any of those. Where's the, that one? That one. Yeah, see, I could do a much better job with this landscaping thing. I could have it more, like upstairs. Oh, like upstairs. But now I'm thinking, while I am upstairs and I have moved objects on, let's make this a little better, shall we? Let's fill in some spaces. Absolutely, fill in some spaces. I think I had a problem with that before, but I'm having less with it now. Just go with me. And that could go there. And a little something tucked in around, maybe even this. Yeah, just to give it some greeneries. Little greenery. Okay, I'm liking this a lot better. Just to fill in some of that empty green space. And maybe this one should be gone, and we'll do that here too. Oh, that feels so much better, doesn't it? It does to me. I'm much happier with it. And then over here we could do the same, just add some green stuff growing up. Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Ah, and here is the time to do the same right there. Yeah. Okay, this is feeling better and better all the time. I'm liking this place. This is starting to be just like home. You betcha. And put that there. Yeah, this is working better for me. I like it. What is that? Oh, just some weird blossom things. Just blossoms. Nope. So you need something skinny. Oh, a little hedgerow, which we have elsewhere. You know, I could tweak this all day, but I won't, because I think I'm done. There were a couple of things that were bothering me that are bothering me far less. This looks so much better. This doesn't look like it's just sitting there anymore. Now, or we put in the flower, the little these. Or both. I think or both. I do, actually. I think we're both for sure. Now the hedges are right on that corner. This feels like it should be tucked over just a wee bit. And if one of these is not going to... Well, no, that's okay. Actually, that's just fine. I'm not sure why I felt like it wasn't cooperating before, but I think it's okay now. I'm done. Sometimes, just gotta stop. So, there we have a completed mission house. Now we just have to find a family who wants to live here. I like this place. I like this place. It's not big and pretentious. It's actually quite a small house. It's obviously going to be for people who do like to live outdoors. You get the little courtyard that's all enclosed, which is actually open to the elements. So if it rains, you'll be in it. There's only going to be either a single person or a couple able to live here. They do have a little bit of room for guests, so that's nice. They have a study. Don't know what kind of, hobbies and things like that they're going to have, but they may end up having to get rid of something to move their own bits in. But it's a house I would look at if I were looking to buy. And there we go. Mission house is done. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for sharing this process with me in the early days when it began on live streams on Sunday mornings, and now finishing off in here. So until I see you next time, do live your life happy, build it beautiful, leave your comments. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Bye-bye.